Hey, what's up guys, it's Laszlo here. So I wasn't really sure if I should do this video because I know many of you called me really negative towards Rise of the Beasts, and well, this news is really about the potential box office. Believe it or not, I really want Rise of the Beasts to succeed despite knowing the CGI issues, the what the VFX company did behind the scenes. And it's really a bad situation because you have a film and a franchise you love and care for. You have a team, a director who loves the IP, who knows the franchise, who watched the original cartoons, and then we have some company decisions from executives and producers, and we have a VFX company that's really just the worst out there. And now you are stuck between that. Basically, I hate the company who did the VFX, but I love the franchise and I really like so far this film. The story seems promising so far, and I really like what Steven Kipper Jr. did with the characters, except Wheeljack or Pablo. So yeah, I really didn't want to do another video which I just talk down this movie, talk negative about it. I really wish this film will succeed. I want the sequels, and so far it actually exceeded my expectations, which is a really good sign. I really have an open mind towards this film, but you sometimes have to talk about these negative sides of things that I know many of you don't like. I don't like talking about it. It bothers me. That's regarding the VFX and CGI. But I've already seen that some of you guys think that I really want to talk down this movie to make sure it will be a failure and you guys won't go and see the film. That's not what I'm trying to say, what I'm trying to do. I'm covering news. I cover what I know. Even if you don't like what you hear, it's still a thing and it's still a fact. So today we have some predictions of the box office, and again it doesn't look promising. So this comes from some box office nerds who constantly monitor and count on these numbers. I don't know what's really interesting about that. It's their hobby, I guess. So I don't have a thing to say about that. And they predicting that Rise of the Beasts domestically will do around 40 to 90 million dollars, which is really low. Just as a reminder, the film was made from $200 million. I bet there are some extra spent on marketing, and you always have some extra to count on it, like maybe extra 5 or 10 million. I should say maybe 5 or 4. So if this is true, they count on the film to make with the worldwide box office around 190 or less than $200 million. So it won't even make the production budget back. Now I know this sounds really bad, and I bet some of you think that I'm here laughing and clapping like this film is a failure and it will be a flop, I told you guys. No, it hurts me as much as it hurts you guys, because I know this will affect the sequels, because we know that this film is the first part of a planned trilogy, and if this doesn't do well, we can basically forget about the trilogy. In the other hand, we have a secret weapon, which is the 2024's animated Cybertron prequel, and if that does enough and does profit, then it can bring some life back to the franchise if Rise of the Beast will be a box office flop. Even if we are going to love the story, love the film, love what they did, but if the money isn't there, the companies, the executives, they won't care. They just simply don't care. All they want are the numbers and the money. If it's not there, they won't invest more into something that doesn't make profit for them. It's their money, it's their decision. So the lucky secret weapon we have is the next year's animated Cybertron prequel. If that does well again and does a lot more profit than Rise of the Beast, they will continue and maybe do more of these smaller films like Bumblebee. And I actually talked with one of my ILM friend. Again, I'm bringing up the VFX. I know you guys are annoyed, but it's something visual effects is something I deal with daily. So I notice some of those things that you might not. I catch those bugs, those issues, and render bugs or animation bugs. For example, we are working on Transformers Arrival, my personal animated series taking place after Bumblebee, and I actually did a lot of CGI shots for that, and I learned so much. I can, with one eye closed, I can still notice and spot these visual effects bugs or animation bugs. For example, we had one completed shot, and at the end I just noticed that the wheel is bugging out on Bumblebee, so we had to redo that and re-render and so on. So it's something most of you, even the animator, didn't notice, but I did. So that's why I bring up the VFX so many times. And yeah, I know it's annoying for you guys, but so as I said, I talked about this possible failure with my ILM friend Christopher Lee Zemit, and he said if the film is a flop but does well enough, they will most likely switch back to ILM. They call back the crew who worked on Bumblebee. There's a possibility that they might call back Travis Knight and let him focus on more of these smaller films, these basically less characters, less action, more heart, more true to the source material like G1 and so on. And basically, yeah, that I know many say that Bumblebee did really bad, they only made $400 million and that's really low. Actually, no, that's pretty good. The film was made from, originally they had a $100 million budget, which was later expanded to 135 million. That extra 35 million was for the Cybertron opening, which I honestly think it was worth every penny. So if you think about it, they made 400 million with a film that they made from 135 million. So there are plenty of profit there. Not $1 billion profit, but enough to assure the fans that there will be sequels and more films. Now, what's the number that Rise of the Beast should go for as a box office number? Well, it should be anything above 600 million or 700 million. It sounds crazy, but they really have to, maybe even a lower level, maybe 500 million dollars, because there are some extras, as I said, that they didn't include in the budget number, the 200 million. And with 90 to 170 80 million dollars box office, it doesn't seem promising. Now again, as I can assure you, if the Cybertron animated prequel does well, that can help and aid the budget for the next live action films. So it's a trial and error type of situation. They tried something with Bumblebee, it clicked, it really did well. They tried something with Rise of the Beasts, and it seems it doesn't clicked or worked for the fans. We don't know yet. We have to really go and see for ourselves, make our own opinion. Don't listen to anyone. It's, if you like it, if you love it, great. Make sure the studios, the director and actors know it, tweet something nice to them or something. If you won't like the film, you also have to let them know. So it's not me trying to force these negative thoughts on you guys. It's, as I said, I won't lie, I hate the VFX company who did this CGI. I have to admit, the new spots and trailers really showed that they improved that, and that's a massive thanks to RAREVFX. They did a magical job. But I like the director. Steven Caple Jr. seems like a nice person in general. So yeah, also one thing to keep in mind, these numbers are just predictions did by an AI and some members on these box office forums. So it doesn't really represent the truth 100%. It could be that Rise of the Beast makes $1 billion or even more. It could be that it does only $30 million. So there's a chance for it to be great or bad or worse. Again, I was really debating if I should make a video about this, because I've seen some of the comments, I've seen some of the tweets you guys sending me. I know I sound negative, and I won't lie, I hate the company, the VFX company, but this film, I don't hate the film. I want it to succeed as much as you guys want it to. I'm being true to myself, I'm being honest with myself, I'm being honest with you guys. I don't want you guys to think that I'm a G1er. I never watched G1. I was a fan of the Bravers. The first movie made me a fan, and those films really helped me to pursue my love for art, concept arts and illustration, graphic design. So without those, I wouldn't make any of those pictures on my ArtStation or on my Instagram page. So yeah, I don't know how to explain it more. I think I explained it well. I don't want you guys to think I'm forcing opinions on you guys. It's something that you have to make up for yourself when you watch the film. It's your opinion, it's your choice. You may love it, you may hate it. That's completely fine. So yeah, hopefully my next video about this film will be more positive. But sometimes we have to talk about the less pretty stuff, which is still part of the journey. As a Transformers movie news channel, I have to cover every aspect of these productions. Bad, good, really bad, really good. it's something I have to talk about and let you guys know. This video was a bit of a rambling. I hope you don't mind. I'm trying to do my best with these new types of videos. I love reading your comments, so make sure to let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And with that, I hope you have a great day, stay safe, and talk to you later. Bye.